Hey friend, welcome or welcome back to my Amazon Live. If we haven't met before, my name is Megan. Today we have a really fun Amazon Live. It's all beauty products. So I pulled my very favorite makeup, hair care, body care, and those kinds of things to share with you today. And everything is a great deal that you can get on Amazon. So I blog at honeywe'rehome.com. I've got two little kids. I'm in Houston. We are crossing our fingers and trying to make it through the end of the school year. My daughter will be finishing up first grade. My son is finishing up second grade. And you know how May is, it's crazy with all the things. But whether you're a busy mom or not, it really makes me feel good when I take a few minutes to get myself ready for the day or to wash off the day at the end of the day and just kind of prepare myself for relaxing in the evening. So I broke down my categories here from makeup, which is what I'm going to start with, and then we're going to move into hair care, some shampoo, some things I like to do with my hair. I have body care, and I think it's going to be awesome. But let's start with one of my favorites. So this is the NARS. It's called Laguna, and it's a bronzer. So as we're getting into summer, we all kind of like to have that like little bit of glow to our skin. I feel like this color is very universally flattering, and a little goes a long way. So it comes in this nice little package. You get a little compact mirror here so you can see that, what you're doing if you're going to use it in the compact. And then the color is like just a nice warm brown. There's two shades online on Amazon. And you just want to put it where the sun would naturally kiss your skin. So like the highlights of your cheek right here, your cheekbones, maybe a little across your nose. I'll kind of dab it a little bit on my forehead and right here. And I don't use this like as my contour shade. It truly is just a bronzer to give me more of like a sun-kissed glow, like I've been out in the sun. If you know me, I'm religious about my skincare and my sunscreen, so I try to shield my face from the sun as much as possible. So any kind of tan you're gonna see on my face is from makeup or from spray tan or from a self-tanner. But the NARS, I've used this for a couple years now, and it's like, it has a teeny bit of shimmer. I wouldn't say it's a shine, but just again, that perfectly, sun-kissed glow. So this is great for achieving that look. Then I want to move into mascaras. So recently I got into the world of tubing mascaras. Have you heard of this? Drop me a comment because we can chat in real time with live, and I love to hear what you guys are saying. So I ordered so many different tubing mascaras, tried them all, and these were the two that I landed on as my favorites. And so what is different about a tubing mascara as opposed to a regular mascara is you apply it just like you would a regular mascara. They have different kinds of wands, different kinds of formulas. But what it does is it stays on all day. It does not smudge as you go about your day. You don't get any kind of raccoon eyes or anything like that. And then to remove it at the end of the day, all you do is get the water running warm from your faucet, get it on your little fingers, and then you literally can pull the mascara off, and it doesn't damage your lashes in the process. It's really genius. I wear tubing mascara most days now because it's so easy to remove. So it just pulls off like so gently. It's amazing. My very favorite tubing mascara that I have found is by Tarte. It's called Tartelette. I've gotten it on Amazon in the past, and here's what the brush looks like, if you can see that. And let me tell you, I like big, bold lashes, so I wouldn't recommend a mascara to you that I would not use on myself. And this is the one I use for every day, like with my regular makeup application. I do really like the Tarte Big Ego mascara. If you don't want a tubing mascara, that one does give you like big bold lashes as well. But I also found this one that I like, tubing mascara. It's called Bye Bye Panda Eyes. This is a little bit more budget friendly. I want to say it's about $5, which is really good price for this. And what I use this for, And I really like how this goes on as well. It gives you like a really wispy lash that looks very natural. So here you can see how the brush looks on this one. And what I'll do is when I work out in the morning, I wash my face, put my sunscreen on, my skincare, no makeup except for mascara. And that's just because I want to look alive a little bit. It just makes me feel more confident. So I use my little inexpensive Bye Bye Panda Eye tubing mascara for the gym. I come home, shower, I'm gonna take it off, and then when I get ready for the day, I usually opt for the Tartelette tubing mascara. So recently, Clarins was kind enough to send me a gift box, which it's very unusual that I receive PR gifting. I'm not one of these bloggers or influencer people that just receives tons of things in the mail, really rarely. So, but they sent me a package of goodies, and I've kind of been going through them and seeing what I like. And one of the things that they sent was a mascara. So it's not a tubing mascara, but I actually put this one on today. I'm trying to get close up so you can see my lashes. I put this one on today so you can see how it goes on, and it's a really nice formula if you like a regular mascara. Now, I like this kind of brush. I feel like the brush makes all the difference. So can you see like how full that is? So I felt like it went on really well. It gave a big bold lash. I used 2 coats because I just like a bolder lash, and I love a sleek, minimal packaging. So this one's called the Mascara Supra Volume, and I think that that's pretty true for this. So those 3 mascaras, you cannot go wrong. If you've not tried the tubing mascara, I'm telling you, you will really like it. I mean, it's been a game changer for me. Okay, let's move on to lips. So this is called Versed, and it's a lip tinted lip oil. So the cool thing about this is it's very moisturizing. It's got jojoba oil or jojoba, however you say that. And I wanted to see if there was another ingredient on there. Vitamin E, that's right. So this one I have is the color Blossom. And I think Amazon right now has 2 other colors, maybe one, or you might have to look around, but this one's Blossom, and it's a lip oil, but it does have some color to it. So it doesn't just go on totally sheer, which I do appreciate. A lot of like tinted lip oils really don't have very much pigment to them, but this one really does, and it feels great on your lips. It's nice and lightweight. If I want something on my lips, again, like for the gym, just a hint of color, like a little kiss, I'll put on this, and it just, is just enough, but not too much. So this is great. And the other thing about it is there's no scent or taste to it or anything like that. So it just is like nothing, basically, which I really appreciate, because sometimes if a lipstick tastes weird or smells funny, and doesn't agree with me, I can't do it. But this one is really great with none of that. Now, another lip product that I use daily, and I keep this on my nightstand, is the Tatcha Lip Mask. It's called Japanese Peach Lip Jelly. First of all, the little pot is so cute. That's why I love how it looks on my nightstand. I keep it right on the nightstand. I don't even put it in the drawer. So you just unscrew the top like so, and then you see how this has this little pot of lip goodness. So it's for plumping your lips, working with like the fine lines and wrinkles, and it just feels so good. So basically, right before I get into bed, I put this on my lips, but you can use it obviously in the day as well. And everything is linked in the carousel down below, so you can shop by just clicking the item as you see it pop up in the carousel, and you can hit the arrows to kind of go through the carousel. Also, I want to make sure you guys are following me, because I'm going to be in New York City next week. I live in Houston, but I'm going to be in New York next week live streaming from Amazon. They've invited me, and I'm super excited about this. I'm hoping to learn some things that will help me bring better live streams to you. But when I go live, from Amazon next week, they're gonna give me specific exclusive deals and things to share with you that you won't see anywhere else. So if you follow me, you'll get notified when I go live in the future, and I think that's gonna be next Wednesday. Okay, I'm getting too excited of all the things. Let me next move to this little makeup bag. So speaking of travel, this thing is so good. Let me wipe my hand. It's so luxe looking and pretty, but it's not hugely expensive, and it holds a ton. Comes with a little wristlet, carrying handle. It just zips open, and by the way, you can get a ton of different colors in this. Let me find the zipper. So it just zips open like so, but y'all, look how much stuff, and this is just kind of like all thrown in here, things I like to travel with. It's not well organized, but it holds so much because it opens fully. So you can see everything in here, and then it has a zipper pocket here, a slip pocket here. So as you can see, it's nice and deep and holds a ton, which is what I love it for. Let me zip it back up so I can show you the little secret compartment on the bottom. So you can see down here, there's another little zipper compartment. So when you open it down here, it opens up with a place to hold all of your makeup brushes, like so. So you can lift up this little clear plastic protective cover, and you can put your makeup brushes, your eyeliners, mascaras, and things like that down here. Then you can even put other things here. So you can even add jewelry or accessories or whatever you need to carry. And then it just zips right back up, like so. So voila, I love this thing. Speaking of traveling and makeup and all of that. But something else, this is new to me. I must have gotten this about a month or so ago. I found this on Amazon as I was browsing. It has a lot of good reviews. And I will say I was a little skeptical at first about this, because what it is, it's called the Clean Skin Clubs. And it is these, well, I brought the one I used today out. So it's a cloth like this. And you can see it has this really nice waffle knit texture to it. And the premise behind these is that you want to dry your face after you've cleansed with something that isn't your towel, that may not be getting washed every day, probably isn't getting washed every day. And so you don't want to be drying your skin with the towel that has bacteria and your dead skin cells from drying off. You want to use a clean towel every day. So I was like, well, isn't that wasteful? But it is biodegradable. It's 100% clean, bacteria-free face towel. And it's supposed to also help with if you are prone to acne or breakouts. So I was gonna let my son use some of these to try out, because he's a teen and he's getting, the breakouts in the forehead. But I've loved them so much, I've used them for myself and I haven't ordered more yet. But I will be reordering this. You can see how many I've went through. Like, it came with a set of 50, and I'm all the way down to that much left. But here's what I feel like is genius about it. So I get out of the shower or at night and I've cleansed my face. I grab one of these, I dry my whole face, and then what I like to do is leave my face a little bit damp as I start applying my skincare, because I've read and researched that helps your skin absorb, your products better. But then as I'm going about my business, and maybe if it's the evening and I've washed my face in the sink, there's water splashed all over, or you've brushed your teeth, then I can use the towel also to clean the sink. So now I'm getting a double use out of it. And then if it is the daytime and I'm putting makeup on or whatever, like you could see a little bit of makeup here, like I had put on some foundation and I was using my finger and I needed to wipe it off. I don't want to use a wash rag that I'm gonna have to wash, for one little spot. So I just put it on here. So I feel like a lot of use out of this. It's very soft, it feels great on my skin. And now I just have it in my head, I think, that I want to use something clear on my skin every single day. So I really like this. You can do the subscribe and save if you're going to reorder them. And Rhonda just told me step back a little, so I'm sorry. I got too close. Thanks, Rhonda. So I'm really loving these little clean face towels. and I will be reordering these.
Dynamic Duo just wrote in here and said they're also great for cleaning glasses and sunglasses.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing that tip with me, because I do wear eyeglasses, and I use these lens wipes actually, but that's another use, so that's handy. Okay, let's move on to hair care. All right, first up, let me share with you, for all my blondes out there, and this brand makes shampoo and conditioner for brunettes as well. So if you are gray, silver, or blonde, this is the purple shampoo and conditioner that I like to use. It's by Joico. It smells amazing. It gets all the brassiness or warm tones or yellow tones out of my hair, especially when I first get it colored. I'll notice it tends to want to go warm, so when I get home in my first few shampoos, I'll use the shampoo and conditioner. So that purple helps counteract the yellow tones, the warm tones. So I've been using this for about a year now. Again, a little goes a long way. I don't use it every time I shampoo, just when I notice it needing that like coolness added to it, but it has the same effect for silver hair as well. If it kind of is going like a little warm and you want to brighten it up a little bit, this is the shampoo and the conditioner I like. I've ordered them from Amazon. Everything here I've actually ordered from Amazon, but I'm sure you could probably find it like in your grocery store or something as well. All right, another hair item. Well, these are kind of more, oh, this is another shampoo. Y'all, I can't sing the praises of Oribe enough. It's pricey for sure, but it's worth it. So I have been struggling for a really long time with just greasy or oily roots at the back of my head. And I felt like even if I washed or double washed, it wasn't getting clean. So one day I was actually getting a haircut and my hairdresser was noticing, and she was like, you really need, like, your hair did not get clean. She washed it with this Oribe clarifying cleansing shampoo, and it went perfectly clean. It got all the oils out. Now I use this pretty often. You can use it sparingly if you don't need it that much. I'm gonna shake it up and show you how it works, because it's a mousse and it's like kind of gray. Can you see that? But it smells really nice. Rhonda's here with me. What's this smell like? I mean, it's clean, it's fresh. Even though it looks gray, this like gray mousse, it's really nice. I love how my hair smells after I've shampooed with this.
I don't know what that is.
It's just fresh and clean. It really is just like a really fresh, clean scent.
Lavendery, charcoaly, I don't know.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's really good. So if you have any hair that after you wash it, you're finding that it's not getting, you know, the grease out, or you just want every so often to do a really deep clean on your hair, this is well worth it, even though it's pricey. Okay, then the brush I used to use the wet brush, but I felt like all the little knobs at the end made it hard to clean. So I switched to this Tangle Teaser, and I feel like this is a lot easier to clean. If it gets hair built up, you can just literally grab it out and it all goes away. But it just feels nice in your hand. It's like the bristles are nice and like moldable. It feels good on your scalp. It's gentle enough to use for your wet hair, or if I want to brush my hair out at the end of the day, I use this. It works fine on my daughter's hair as well. You can get it in whatever color you choose. So I prefer this over the wet brush. And then as far as styling goes, I have another Oribe product to share with you. This is their Thickening Spray. Again, this one is like, you just need a little bit. You want to spray it like roots to ends while it's wet. And then when you go to blow dry your hair, it just adds like incredible volume and maximizes it. So my hair, I have hairdressers tell me I have very fine hair, but a lot of it. And so it can tend to be kind of flat if I don't use like a mousse or a volume spray or something like this. So this is the one I've been using lately by Oribe, this Maximista Thickening Spray. And I feel like it works really good on my hair, and it doesn't weigh it down, it doesn't feel heavy, and it's just really easy to work with. And then another Orbe, you can tell I really like this stuff. Okay, what this is called Swept Up Volume Powder. What this does is it almost acts as if you have teased your hair, but without teasing. So it's a little powder. Let me see if I can show you. You see how that is like a little fine powder? And then what it does is it creates like grip in your hair. And I just kind of wanted to show you, like, see how much volume it gets? The caveat with this, and I did have to get used to it, is you can feel it in your hair, you know, because that's what's giving you, now I need to look in the mirror and see what I've done. But this is what's giving you the volume, because it does this fine powder and you want to use it very sparingly. So I'll put it right along the roots, maybe like right on this side, and lift and spray it right on this side. And then with my fingers, I will just, and here's what it looks like. But with my fingers, I'll just work it in, and it just creates that volume without having to tease, without having to comb out teased hair at the end of the day. But the next day, you may still feel it in there, and you probably only need to use it like once between washes, because it kind of feels like it sticks in there and does its job for multiple days, if that makes sense. But a little goes a long way, and it's genius for adding some volume to your hair without having to tease it. See, am I done with hair? I think we're moving on to body now. Okay, so let's still talk shower. Okay, I have found the body wash of my dreams. I have been ordering this on repeat. It's inexpensive. Olay Cleansing and Firming Body Wash. And I like it to buy it at Amazon because you can get a pack of like 6 and then you don't have to reorder as much. But it's a cleansing, firming with vitamin B3. The packaging is nice. The bottle's nice. The pump is great. It smells really good. It smells really good. It just smells like feminine and light and really nice. So you don't have to spend a lot of money on body wash. This is a great one. It's the one I use every day. My whole family uses, and we love it. Well, actually, I think my daughter and I use this one. He uses like a 3-in-1 because teenage boys, like just even getting them to wash. So he has like a shampoo, a face wash, and body wash all in one thing to do, and let's hope it gets done. But this is what the girls use. Then for going like the extra step, if you want to exfoliate, I just got this brown sugar body scrub, and here's what it looks like inside. It's got these fine little brown sugar crystals. It smells just like brown sugar. It's so good. So the fine crystals work to exfoliate all over your body. You can use it just on your hands, just on your feet, or on your whole body. Suitable for all skin types. And is it still on sale, Rhonda? Because it was
$9.
Okay, it's on sale. Like, how much was it?
It was $16.99.
Okay, it was $16, and this is a full size bottle. It's not even like a sample size, and you can get it for under $10. So that's great. It's gonna last you a long time. I definitely like to do this before I get a spray tan or put self tanner on, but I like to do it the day before, so not the day of, because I feel like this is really moisturizing with the oils that are in it, and you don't want to have those oils on the day of tanning, because I don't feel like the tan is going to adhere to your skin as well. But in the days leading up to getting a tan, definitely want to use this brown sugar scrub to kind of get off all the dead skin cells and make sure that when you do tan, it applies evenly. But even if you're not tanning and you just want really soft, like beautiful skin, this is great for that. Now, speaking of self-tanner, I have tried many over the years, and this is the one I keep coming back to again and again, the Saint Tropez. I've recommended it to a ton of people. I use it myself. It's super easy to use, but you definitely want to use the little mitt so that you don't stain your palms as you're applying it. So it's a mousse. Oh, I'm almost out of this one. And it's a brown mousse, so as you're applying it, you can see where it's going on your body. So usually I'll do 2 pumps for each limb, and I start with my legs, and then I move on to my arms, and then the rest of my body, like, you know, stomach, shoulders, back and all that. The cool thing about this one is it develops gradually over time. So if you want just a very light tan, you can rinse off after an hour. A little more deep tan, 2 hours, or if you want a really deeper, you know, the deepest, you can rinse at 3 hours. Usually I apply it and don't even rinse. I just apply it in the morning, go about my business, and then take a shower the next day as usual, and that's fine. But I feel like this gives you such a natural looking tan. It doesn't like tint to orange or anything like that. It's just very golden and beautiful and natural. And I've loved it. I've used it for several years now, and you know, tried lots of different self tanners, but this is the one that I feel like goes on the easiest, doesn't stink, which is important. Rhonda, is my hair sticking out right here? Yeah. You didn't tell me, girl. She's sitting here watching the screen. What kind of friend is that?
I told you to step back. That's
okay. Step back. I don't know why I'm trying to get up all in your face. I guess I just want you to see the products really clearly. You're all like, okay, get out of my face. But yeah, this is the most natural tan in a bottle I've gotten. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention this one when we were talking about the body care. Okay, this is also the foaming shave gel that I have fallen in love with. It's called Flamingo. It cushions your skin. It gives you like a super smooth shave. For a really long time, I was not using shave gel at all. I would just use like the body wash or whatever. And then I saw this one on Amazon. I liked the minimal bottle. I think that's what really drew me to it, if I'm being honest. So I tried it, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much better. I just get a closer shave, less like little nicks or cuts or anything like that. And it just feels really good. It's a very thick foam. Let me show you. This towel's getting all kinds of use today. So you can see, oh, white on white, you're not probably seeing that very well. And this one has just like a nice subtle aroma as well. Almost put it right up my nose. So I don't mind, I don't like to have a lot of things in my shower, which is probably why originally I wasn't using any shave gel, but I don't mind how this looks, and I do feel like I get a better shave with it. So this has been on repeat. You can get a packet 3, I order them on Amazon. And then along with the Clarins package they sent this too. It's called Body Fit. It's an anti-cellulite contouring cream, visibly smooths, firms, and lifts. And I was like, what? I've never really thought that lotions or creams or anything can really do that. I know they can moisturize your skin and make it look like visibly plumper and firmer. But I am giving this a go. So it was interesting. Like I have to put on my glasses so I can see. But when I opened it, it came with this whole like diagram of how to use it. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's like shows you you're supposed to like lay down so that you can get it all over your legs. The best is that you can on your tummy, on your rear, and all of that. So I was like, I'm gonna start using this. So I can't say what my results are just yet. I've only been using this for like 2 days. But you want to use it, it says every day from ankles to waist. And I wanted to tell you what the ingredients are, if I can see it. Can you see what the ingredients are? Because that's what I was like, what is in here that is so good? Okay. Formulated with 9 plant extracts, this wonderfully fragranced cream gel helps to visibly reduce the look of cellulite, lifts to help visibly streamline the silhouette, visibly firms, smooths, and enhances the skin's surface. Highly refreshing texture provides an intense feeling of lightness. I will say when I put this on, it did feel really good on my skin. I've used it at night before bed the last 2 nights. Again, the nice light scent. It's like this light pink cream, if you can see that. I probably put too much. Now I don't want to waste it. Here, Wanda, have some. We're not wasting any bit of this. It feels really soothing and nice on your skin, which I have enjoyed putting it on, but like I'll have to report back because I don't think I'm going to notice like my cellulite disappearing in 2 days. But it feels really good on your skin. It has a nice scent to it. It kind of tingles a little bit when you put it on. So hopefully that means it's working. So that is the Clarins Anti-Cellulite Contouring Cream Gel. Okay, is my teeth the last thing on here?
Yes, and Silver Linings is very excited to hear about the teeth.
Oh, the teeth. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you are here for the teeth. So this is a teeth whitening that you can do at home. It's called Opalescence. My dentist actually gave me this for the first time, and then I was able to reorder it on Amazon. So sometimes y'all say you have really nice white teeth. What do you do? And this is it. So these come with, they come with these little trays, and you get one for the top and one for the bottom. I just brought the top right now. But I was checking to make sure that it's, you know, legit sold on Amazon is the same thing you would get from your dental office. And so I actually researched, I went on the website, and Amazon is an authorized dealer of their product. So I used the one that's 15%. Is that the one, or do we link the 10?
This one's 10, the one that's linked.
Okay, so we linked the one that is 10. Can you see if there's a 15 and add it maybe? Because I wanted you to see the one I have. So the one I've linked in the carousel is a 10% strength, but they also have a 15%. And we're going to link that for you right now if we can find it. So what you do is, and I'll just show you. So this is going to be interesting. It works after one use. And the cool thing is you only have to leave it in for like 15 minutes. It doesn't give me any mouth irritation when I put it in, and it's super easy to use. So each package comes like, you know, sealed like so. And then you take it out. So all of the gel is contained in the white tray that's housed in the little green tray. And you just bite into it. And then when you release, the white part is going to be stuck to your teeth, and then the green part you just throw away. So you just go about your business for like 15 minutes, and then you can take it off. And usually what I'll do is, because there'll still be some like gel in your teeth, is I'll just take my toothbrush and like gently brush it away. And like I said, you can notice a difference in one use. Oh, you found the 15?
Yeah.
Okay, so Rhonda just found the 15% strength, and she added that in there if you want to get that one. So what I would recommend doing is using it, like maybe use it one day. If you feel like you still want some whitening, do it another day, or like in a few days, or like once a week until you get the desired whiteness that you want. And then just use it like as maintenance every so often. So I drink tea, I drink coffee, occasionally red wine, you know, those kinds of things that tend to stain your teeth. And this gets it all out. I mean,
do you have any sensitivity?
No. That's what I love about it. I don't get any sensitivity in the gum, which I have used the Crest white strips, and those have come a long way too, I will say. But those tended to irritate my gums sometimes. In certain spots, but this one I haven't had any issues with that at all. So if you have any questions, just shout them in the comments right now in the chat while we are still here live, and I can answer for you. Or any questions about anything, I'm happy to answer. In the meantime, please follow me. We're at 116,000 followers. Thank you so much for being here. We've been doing these Amazon Lives for about 2 years now, and they are just truly a labor of love. It's my favorite thing I do in my whole workday is come live and get to chat with you and be with you live, where I don't have to stop and start, and we're not able to chat in real time. So I just think that is fantastic. And I'm really excited about live streaming next week from Amazon headquarters, and I would love for you to join me for that and interact with me and to, you know, be live with me. So hit the follow button so you know when I'm going live in the future. And then also I would follow me on Instagram at Honey We're Home, and as soon as I know like the exact date and time I'm gonna go live next, I will announce it there on Instagram so you guys know, so you don't miss it. I would love for you to put it on your calendar and join me and get some support from you while I am there. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Y'all have a great day. Bye.